Life in a crazy society is, as I see, more or less about being a monster. Because in a sick society, everyone becomes a monster, a smaller or a bigger monster. Because if you become an altruistic being, you're a monster to those who want to be, authoritarian. If you're an authoritarian, you're already a monster. So, in a crazy society, everyone technically is a monster. We all are. We all know, or should know, that there are those dark sides within you that you would simply wish other people wouldn't mess with. Why? Because the basic impulse of the brain is nothing else than if something pisses me off, I will kill it. If something pisses you off, you will kill it. You see a bug in your house, you kill it because you don't like it. You see something doesn't function the way you want, you will kick it, right? Your child doesn't do what you want, you will slap them. This is how the basic aspects of the mind function. I don't like something, it must be destroyed. You want further proof? Simply look in history. Whoever was against or was considered against a system, they were simply killed because the ones who ruled were nothing else than impulsive. So they were slaves of the basic impulses of the mind. I don't like you, you must perish. So, realization that in a society you can be a monster is highly important because whether you choose to be a small monster or a big monster, that is your personal choice. The point is, in a healthy society, realizing how much of a monster you can still be, even if you're altruistic. The dark sides of your mind, the impulses, exist as long as you live in this physical body. It doesn't matter how saintly you are, right? But becoming saintly doesn't mean that you have killed the monster within you. That is why I always correct people who say killing your inner demons. Those can never be killed. They only come to you based on your vibration. If you vibrate at anger, if you vibrate at fear, they will come because that's their invitation ticket. Why do you think society is functioning at fear, confusion, right? Anger, hatred? Well, you cannot be ruled otherwise. Because if you're capable of sitting in your own power, fear is irrelevant to you. Because when you are in your own power, you simply appreciate you, and you will appreciate those around you, which means unity. And unity means love. Love is a kryptonite to authoritarians because love and unity create a world that they simply cannot control. It creates a world that they're afraid of because all they want is a dead world, a world where everyone is like them. And to become an authoritarian, you can only be dead on the inside because only then you can be apathic. And the only thing you can teach people is fear. When fear is the only thing you can teach people, you're simply worthless. Why do you think these fuckers who are ruling this world praise something which is called Google, right? Why do you think Google was called so? Isn't Google a god of technology? In I don't know what sci-fi aspect I wanted to seek this. I found this in a source, and well, the point was I didn't find much proof, but the point is, as of what I've heard, Google is a more or less forgotten god of technology, of a different world, which apparently some people seem to be praising, since the world of the idea of the metaverse seems to be, highly important nowadays, right? It seems to be praised so much like it's wanted to be the next religion. But meta in Old Greek means beyond, right? It means death. Because what is beyond life, right? It is death. And a cybernetic world is nothing else than a bit of code that simply repeats itself on and on again. All the images that you see are nothing else than distractions. It is just code repeating on and on again with sounds. The meaning is there in your head. What you're seeing there is not people, it's just an imitation of people. The idea that you're seeing people is just a psychiatry that you're playing with, right? So if people are praising a dead world, it's nothing else than what I've been telling you. In order to be an authoritarian and to have beliefs that you will rule humanity, well, you're nothing else than dead inside. So that means you're just useless to the masses. All this being said, you are appreciated. Take care. Perenjan Board signing out.